These to my friend's daughters. Oh, Clyde is disinterested, but I pulled them out to give to so I could bring them to them, and Clyde started crying because he wanted to play with them. So people ask me how I think Clyde will deal with the baby. How will he deal with the baby? He's gonna steal their toys, that's for sure. That's what, like when my friends come over and Clyde's around, he pulls the toys out of the baby's hands and stuff. But as soon as they figure out that if they throw it, and he will bring it back to them, so they like that game. But he's gonna be really greedy with the toys, huh? You're gonna be a greedy little boy, huh? You think all toys are for you? You can share. They'll share with you. You're number one. I got my tea latte for the day. I got, I did get the vanilla again today. For some reason, I was going to order the calm, and then I didn't. But look, it's the holiday stuff. So exactly on November 1st, they bring out the holiday stuff. I got Brian a sandwich at Jimmy John's. I went with my friend to Chipotle. I didn't film it, though.
Not bad. Awesome.
Yeah, but I can't.
I know. It's good, though.
It's this cookie. It's a dog cookie. It's shaped like corn. It's for fall. No? Is it not good enough for you? You gotta give it little licks. It smells like a cookie, kind of. Not interested. I put it on his little bed. We'll see if he... I don't think he is enjoying it. Nope, he'd rather have everything else. I thought my husband was kidding when he said he wanted McDonald's. But here he is. I'm not getting anything. I'm the pregnant one.
No. Bacon onion sandwich today.
Yes, can I get a double cheeseburger meal, large with a Coke?
Horrible, Brian.
Do you want a peppermint shake?
Good. I don't need. No, I don't need anything.
And that'll do it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Brian,
What's up?
what about me? What are we gonna do for dinner?
I don't know. I'm still eat later.
Okay. Okay, I'm not really hungry right now. My husband's craving fried rice too. What's wrong with you? Okay.
Tastes like vanilla cake.
Doesn't taste like blueberry.
No. Okay, important. This is important. You know, when people live their lives, they have a lot of things that are important to them to do, okay? And then when people have a baby, then they're added things that they need to do, right? So many things that it's almost impossible. Now, what I've decided to do is to help Lorraine by taking charge of naming the baby. Okay, I'm going to come up with the name of the baby. I'm going to relieve you of that responsibility, okay?
Okay.
Now, the world is a tough place. The baby's name's got to be a manly name, okay?
I thought about Thor.
It's got to be a manly name. It cannot be any kind of like sissy name.
Demetrius.
Okay? Well, Demetrius is good, but I'm thinking more like a Russian name, okay?
Stanislav.
I'm thinking Boris,
I
Ivan, Vladimir, something really tough, okay? Nothing like, you know, Brooklyn or Montana or something. Is that a boy's name, Montana?
maybe.
What's that one? Ethan? No. It's a man's name. Okay, it's got to be a manly. P-E-T-R. That's a pretty good name. P-E-T-R.
Peter Stanislav.
Oh, that would be good. But it's got to be a manly name. I'm you know, the only other option with the name would be Elvis. That's the only other option.
That's pretty sissy name.
That's not a sissy name.
Like Stanislav.
Debbie only likes the name Ian.
No, I like Ian, but what was the name of the church?
That's not a good name
The
for
church.
a boy, Ian.
That's a really popular name.
That's no
What's
good.
the name of that church?
What?
Church.
What church?
St. Stanislaus.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing
I
about it
think
is
that's
if you
where our name came from.
if the thing about it is if you sit down, I mean, if you use the name like Boris, okay?
Yeah.
And then you had a girl, you get a Boris and Natasha. That would be really cool, okay? That would be really cool, because Natasha is that's a pretty popular name, isn't it? No, I mean, no.
Not
no.
for American, necessarily.
Oh, really? But it's got to be manly. Ivan. Ivan would be really, that's a manly name, okay? Vladimir. A lot of these Russian names like end in V. A lot of them are kind of weird and stuff, but you know, of all the people in the world, the Russian men, they're the real men. No, you don't know what sissy names are? You don't want to offend anybody, do you?
I'm not sure what the sissy name is.
Yeah, okay. You're the typical...
Peter. I just know that if you name your child after your husband, it's very complicated, because whenever my child was named Peter, after his dad, Peter, and then Peter, and then Peter, it became very complicated. And then Lorraine called her brother.
But the nice thing is, like, if me and Pete needed to go somewhere, he could just take Daddy's credit card. Same name.
Right, that's easy.
Yeah.
So then just name it Brian.
I don't like that name.
But the Russian names for Peter, I'm not an expert on this, but I think that it's Petrov, I believe. Petrov.
That sounds about right.
But that's a pretty nice name, Petrov, isn't it?
Sounds like a drug. It's like something like something that will help you to go to the bathroom or something.
No, petrol is another word for gas.
Oh, for gasoline. Okay? Oh, okay.
Helps with gas.
Gas.
Petrov.
You want to go out here, Farrah? But I'm going to take care of it for you, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to take care of it for you. I think it's Elvis photograph, isn't it?
Yeah, you did a good job.
Look at that.
It's beautiful. That's nice. Do you not put filters on any of your Instagram pictures?
No.
What do you do for Instagram?
But I'll tell you, I'll show you.
I'm going to start doing Instagram, but
yeah.
I've been taking pictures of my cats and different things at work, and so I want to put them on Instagram, but I'm not sure how to do it.
What's that dog barking out there?
Wait, I'll show you
Somebody
something,
keeps
Lorraine.
a dog outside.
At nighttime?
Yeah, I
That's
hear it at
mean.
night. Isn't that mean?
What?
Why is that dog barking? They keep it out on the patio or something.
I don't think the real people are living there right now.
Huh?
I think the real people are out of town or something.
The real...
Debbie said, when she was pregnant, what did you miss the most?
Going to the tanning bed. I felt so guilty going to get tan whenever I was pregnant.
You went pregnant?
You went a couple times.
I went a couple times when I was pregnant with Pete. But then one time I was walking up the steps of the tanning bed, and my sister was walking down, and I said, I swear this is the last time I'm going.
He turned out okay.
Yeah. It's a little fried.
How old were you? Or how long were you?
I think he was 8 months.
No.
No. I was newly pregnant. But I just didn't want to be so white, you know? So I just kept my appointment.
I tell you what, don't you worry. I don't think there's anyone in the world that will criticize you for going to tanning bed. There's nobody out there. No, there's no one that'll say anything.
I felt kind of guilty, but I didn't look pregnant, and so I figured I could still do it. You know, I had my account was going.
And no one will criticize that. Really?
Why would they criticize?
Oh no, it's a perfectly normal thing.
I have a perfectly normal son.
Yeah.
Everything turned out.
Well, would
fine.
you miss if you weren't pregnant?
Oh, if I was pregnant?
Yeah.
The thing I'd miss would be alcohol. I would. The moment the baby would pop out at the hospital, I'd make sure my whoever's there visiting me had like bottles of alcohol. I'm straight. What I'm really big on lately is being a man. Okay, that's really what I'm big on. Mm-hmm. Now, I saw this thing where they were talking about when you go to a bar, what's a man order? Okay, what kind of drinks does a man order? And the guy said, how about an apple martini? And the guy said, you know, no, absolutely not. So I'm never going to drink an apple martini again, okay? Never, ever, ever. But they said one of the manliest drinks was rye whiskey. Have you ever had rye whiskey?
Yeah.
Oh, you have? And what's the difference between like rye whiskey and like Jack Daniels?
He won't be able to tell you.
It's just more,
Jack Daniels is bourbon and it's made of corn.
but it's just mainly how they brew. It's like a single malt.
It has to be
like
a rye. It has to be made out of like some kind of rye. What is rye? Wheat?
I'm not sure what it is. But the other day, Debbie said that Lorraine knew sign language. And she said that Pete also knew sign language, and they both learned it in school. And I never heard of anybody learning sign language.
Fuck you as well.
You know, yeah, see,
I was always good at doing that.
Yeah.
I never did it here so much, but when I lived in Pittsburgh, I used to do that a lot when I was driving.
Be like, fuck you, Yins.
And like,
Fuck Yins, right?
yeah, I knew you wanted to kill yourself. I have a good life. Why are you trying to kill me?
What was
I'm a happy person.
What was the
You look
thing that we
happy. Ugh, my husband's being a jerk. Here's my outfit of the day. 24-inch chain. You try to throw that at me. That's not nice. My large disc. This is what my hair looks like when I don't blow dry it and I just let it dry au naturel. This is a top from Express, and these are my Paige jeans. We went over to my parents' house and I got dog hair all over me. And then those are my shoes by Jeffrey Campbell. They're really comfortable, except they gave me blisters on the toes next to my pinky toe. I don't know what toes are called. It's not called your index toe then, is